Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Alwyn here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day as always. Couple stimulus updates today, so let's get right into those. So another Democrat senator is opposing the $15 minimum wage. This is quite concerning because every Democratic senator must vote for the stimulus bill, otherwise it will not pass in the Senate. Democrat Senator Kyrsten Sinema says that she will not be supporting the $15 minimum wage in the stimulus package. Sinema said that what's really important is that we have direct related relief to the American people. If it's not there, then I'm not going to support it in this legislation. The minimum wage is not appropriate for a reconciliation process. These were the words of Kyrsten Sinema. So she's definitely going to be against passing the stimulus package because of this $15 bill. She thinks that that should be a separate part. That's maybe a standalone separate part of legislation. It shouldn't be going under reconciliation. Democrat Senator Joe Manchin is also opposing the minimum wage increase, and he believes that a minimum wage of $11 an hour is much more appropriate. At this point, it is very unlikely that any Republican senator will vote for the stimulus package. If the stimulus bill does pass, it may not pass in February. According to a study, more than 30 million Americans were unable to pay bills in January. A stimulus check of $1,400 is critical, the study said, and said that the government must act quickly on the stimulus checks as it would be most effective if it was sent out at least by March 1st. However, this does seem quite unlikely because of Pelosi's statements that we received on Thursday. She said that she expects the House of Representatives to vote on the stimulus bill at the end of February, I repeat. And after that, the bill then must go on to the Senate, must pass the Senate, and then President Joe Biden must sign off on it. There will be, however, keep in mind, $350 billion going towards state and local government aid in the meantime while President Biden is speaking with the governors and mayors. So yeah, there is a while. We can probably expect the stimulus package to pass around mid-March. If if Pelosi at least is going to say that the House of Representatives is going to vote in, the end of February, give the Senate another 1 to 2 weeks. So we can most likely expect it somewhere to pass in mid-March, the $1,400 stimulus package. During this time, essentially, Biden is going to be speaking with governors. He's going to be speaking with mayors, so state and local, governors, in order to have, distribute this funding essentially that they're getting, $350 billion just going towards state and local government funding. The state officials are disagreeing, however, between how much or how the money should even be distributed between the states themselves. Under Biden's plan, he essentially states that unemployment figures will be the biggest factor in determining how much money will be sent to each state. Thus, the states with the highest unemployment rates will receive the largest amount of money. However, Governor Hutchinson of Arkansas essentially disagrees with this approach, saying that it's a disincentive for economic growth and people that are working, because people who are working aren't getting the benefits. In the impeachment trials on Friday, Trump's lawyers presented the entire case in just 3 hours. This is very, very fast for an impeachment case. The lawyers ended up claiming that there was no violent uprising at all kind of going on during the DC riots, that they even said that there was no insurrection, despite the fact that people had died during the riots. Trump's legal team did not deny that he told the crowd to fight in order to stop the certification, and then Trump's lawyers wanted to make the point and showed a video of Democrat politicians using the word fight in political speeches. One of Trump's lawyers said that Trump didn't do anything, and it's a wrong word people use, so please stop the hypocrisy. Trump's legal team refused to answer any questions at all of what he knew or what he did in the hours leading up to the DC riots back in January. Many senators were very frustrated by the lack of answers Trump and his legal team provided. This Saturday morning, the Senate called, witnesses in a vote of 55 to 45. However, a few hours later, they decided not to call up any witnesses, and the Senate is expected to, have Trump's acquittal later. Republican senators such as Ted Cruz say that in the end, Trump will be acquitted, meaning that Trump will have, still a future in politics if he is acquitted. However, 10 Republican senators, keep in mind, may turn over and actually convict Trump, but this is not enough. Right? Keep in mind, we need 17 Republican votes in order to actually convict President Trump or ex-President Trump. A recent poll shows that 89% of Republican politicians Republican voters want Trump to remain in politics. Uber is now offering rides to Walgreens and other vaccination centers in some cities in order to help or stop the spread of the pandemic. Hopefully you guys all learned something new, enjoyed the video. I thank you all so much for your continued support. I do appreciate it tremendously. Make sure to go down below and drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Turn on those post notifications so that way you're aware of when I do upload my next video. Comment down below. Till next time. Peace.